Welcome to today's episode. Have you ever found yourself searching for something or someone to save you? Whether it's a new gadget, a relationship, or even a retreat, we all look for that one big thing that brings us peace. But what if the answer isn't out there, but it's within you? Today we will explore the hard truth that no one is coming to save you except you. Stick with me as we dive deep into how we subconsciously seek salvation and what it means to truly step into your own power. You won't want to miss this eye-opening journey. You might not have realized until today that we, including most humans, are always searching for the next thing or person that will save us. We are searching on the internet. We are looking for new tools, treatments, or things to buy to save us. We look towards what others are doing and wonder if this is finally going to save us. But most of us are not aware that that's what we are actually doing, that we subconsciously hope that the next object we purchase finally saves us, or that the next visit to the doctor or healer will set us free from a condition, or that the next person is going to be the one person to save us from the dread that we are feeling inside of us. And what do I mean by saving? It depends on what you're currently going through. It could literally mean to save you from dying, but it could mean as well to save you from strong so-called negative feelings that you experience, like loneliness, sadness, anxiety, hopelessness, powerlessness, and so on. Or you might have a particular low point in your life. You might have a huge problem that you just can't find the solution for. Or you have a situation where you just see no progress despite all of your efforts. All of these can lead you to look for something outside of you to save you from it. Today, I want to look at the phrase, "no one is coming to save you," from a few different perspectives. Not just the typical one that you would expect me to say and that you would have heard from other teachers before. I will go a few layers deeper and show you where else in your life you are trying to be saved without even being aware of it. This might feel like a hard truth for some of you, but I know you are here for a reason, and that means you are ready to hear it. Before I go and tell you the obvious, that the only person who's going to save you is you, I will lead you down a rabbit hole and pull the veil from your eyes so you can see how you're trying to be saved in your life. We are all doing it somehow, even if we think we don't. At different times in our lives, it is through different things, people or situations that we hope to be saved. When we are children, we project this wish to be saved predominantly onto our parents or caregivers, obviously. They are there to keep you safe when you are growing up. Obviously, that is not always the case, sadly, but that doesn't mean that there is not a wish or a hope deep inside of you that your parents save you from any harm, wrongdoing, or even disappointment. Then we grow up and we move on from our parents and project our need to be safe now onto other people, like our friends, our first relationships, or people we might meet during our higher education, job training, or first work experiences. Initially, we still focus on the immediate people in our lives to guide us to a better place, a place where we feel safe and secure. Until we even get older again and from experience realize that no one around us is any wiser than us, and no one is really even interested in saving you. That's when we move on to throw ourselves into life projects that will hopefully give us the meaning that we are craving. For some of us, that is work and our career. For others, it's raising a family. Others are focusing on a sport or a hobby or a talent to find their meaning in life. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with any of that. How could it even be wrong? Because that's what we all do. That's kind of what life is all about. But what I want you to realize is that often there is a need behind your actions and your intentions, a need to be saved, a need to find purpose and meaning. And we externalize that need and try to find the answer in our work, in our partner, in our children, or our passion project. Do you see what I mean by that? And then there is another layer that I want to share with you. This can come at any stage in your life. It can be when you're really young, or it can be much older. But for a huge amount of people, or let's say a significant amount of people, it comes when we are about 35 to 40 years old, there and then, and we realize that work or our passion project is not saving us. You could call it a midlife crisis. I call it an awakening, a realization that there must be something else because this is not doing it for me anymore. It hasn't saved me, even though I put years or even decades of time and energy into it. That's when we turn to new things in our lives. Again, quite often from that need to be saved, obviously. And that could be in form of a religion or a spiritual practice or a completely new direction of living. It could be that you're struggling with something and you're looking towards doctors, medication, or treatments to save you. It could be that you lose yourself in the teachings and the knowledge of leaders, of gurus, of self-development or spiritual teachers, all in the hope of finding something that saves you from what you are currently struggling with. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've gone through this exact experience, losing myself for over a decade in my career and work, thinking that this will save me from feeling lost and incomplete. But it didn't. Then I woke up and realized that there had to be something else in life. So I turned to the spiritual world and some of its leaders, going to retreats, buying courses to throw myself into their teachings, all in the hope of finally finding something or someone that can make me feel whole again. And in a sense, there is just not really a difference between all of the options that I just mentioned, right? The route down may be the medical procedures or the spiritual world, or maybe some gurus or your passion projects or your work or your family. It's all the same if there is behind a need to be saved, a need to heal yourself, a need to find a solution to a problem. If it's all in the pursuit of being saved, it's not different to each other. Some people rely on drugs and medication and believe that this is going to heal them, and other people rely on spiritual practices and believe that this is going to heal them. Can you see it? In my case, I thought I moved on from finding fulfillment in my job and my career. But really, I just replaced it with something else. I don't say that these things are not important or a great path to find yourself, the person who's actually going to save you. I wouldn't be here without having gone this path. But now I am waking up again and realizing what I was doing, putting my subconscious need to be saved onto the next best thing, in this case, my spiritual practices and all the teachers that come along with it. And in a sense, I did the same as well with my business. I started my business out of desperation of not feeling fulfilled in my corporate career anymore, hoping that having my own business is going to make me feel whole and complete. Well, Linda, a business can't do that. I'm realizing this now too. So, as you already expected, the only person who's going to save you is you. And how can you do that? By stopping to look for the next magic pill in external sources like the next job, the promotion, the next love interest, the next hobby, the next holiday. Let go of the belief that there is something or someone out there that can save you, because there isn't. There is only you. You are the only person that can save you. Sure, there's lots of people and things out there that can help you on your path. And don't shy away from using them. Absolutely. but don't believe that they are going to save you. The magic happens in everyday life and not on retreats or in treatments or using the newest gadget. They can help you on your path to love, joy, enlightenment, wholeness, and completeness, but they are never going to do the job for you in the end. This might now sound a bit scary to you. I get it. But you know what it truly is? It's liberating. Let me share with you why. First of all, you are taking your power back. You stop putting your fate into other people's hands. You can only truly change something fundamentally when you are in your own full power. As long as you think that something outside of you or someone outside of you is going to save you or heal you or give you the solution to your problem, you are giving away your chance to heal and save yourself. You are handing over a part of you to a drug, to a treatment, to a doctor, to a spiritual teacher. You might think you can only be safe when you go to this retreat or to this appointment or to this treatment or read this book or do this holiday or do this trip or when you get this promotion or when you finally travel to this amazing country. That's not how it works. You have to become your own hero and take ownership of your fate, your healing journey, and your path to peace, joy, and bliss. When you realize and accept that no one and nothing is going to come and save you but you, only then can you become your own hero. Makes sense, right? Until then, it's going to be someone outside of you that you see as your hero, your savior. But what about you? Why not be your own hero? And you know what the best thing about this is? When you don't need something or someone anymore for the purpose of saving you, you can let go of them or not. But it's suddenly your choice. You get to choose freely if you want to do something or not. If you want to spend time with someone or not. You step into your full power and you make choices based on new criteria. And those criteria can be, is it fun? Do I enjoy doing it or being with this person? Do I feel truly called to do this? Does it bring me joy, laughter, or calmness, or peace? Does it bring me whatever I want in my life? Once you let go of people, situations, and things for the reason of being saved, you can create a new relationship with them. Or you can decide to let go of it. But does it not sound amazing to have the choice and not feel like you have to do it because it's going to save you or heal you or it's going to be the solution to your problem? You can make so much better choices every single day. Now, I'm going to invite you to look at everything in your life and ask yourself if there is a need to be saved. Whatever it is that you're currently struggling with. Look at everything you own, every person, every relationship in your life, what you spend your time with, what do you do all day and night, and then ask if there is a need to be saved attached to this person, this situation, this circumstance, this object. And if there is, let go of the belief that this he or she is going to save you. Let go of that belief. And then ask yourself again, do I want it, him or her in my life? Make a conscious choice from a place of being your own hero, from being in your own power. Thank you for being with me here today. I hope you got a lot out of this video. I had a huge amount of fun creating it. Just for you. And with that, I love you and leave you. Talk soon and bye-bye.